Alright, so hopefully it doesn't lag. Because we've been having stream issues today. Lagging. I don't know why. Streamlabs OBS. I don't know why, but we're okay right now, I think. But anyways, let's jump straight into this shit.
My name is Sam.
Oh yeah, I forgot my fucking camera's gone.
Aka Sambucha, and I'm a YouTuber who makes variety content ranging from
Yo,
challenges.
W, anyways. Little did officers know she had a gun.
No. I'm trying to keep
She got a Glock in her purse.
Her knee's all busted up and bleeding.
Yeah, her hand is bleeding. I was like, ugh. Trying to...
Call me 360.
Do not spit on me. Do not spit on me. Walk away. No.
The spit on me, I think he like accidentally like spit on her from like, bro, dude's probably drunk as fuck and like just was speaking loud as shit and like speaking like, you know, like.
Don't touch me.
Put your hands on me.
I will if you don't calm down. I will.
There's no sense in that.
Bro, the two girls pushing him around saying he's tripping is not gonna work.
An idiot.
How to piss a dude off more? Two fucking girls telling him to calm down. Right there. All up on her. Not chilling. I just don't think that's a bright idea to calm bro down or attempt.
Get back.
He had a chance.
Bro,
No, y'all can't do that. Get back. He had a chance. No. He had a chance.
Unknown
these
to
drunk
officers at the
women.
time, this woman has a firearm in her jacket
oh, she's drunk and carrying.
pocket, and things are about to really escalate.
Don't touch me.
Back up or you can go next.
Don't touch me.
Back up or you can go next.
Don't touch me is like a fucking scary thing to hear from somebody who has a gun.
Y'all cannot arrest him.
We already did.
Hey, no. She's got a gun. She's got a gun. Hey,
Oh shit.
I got my gun license.
no.
I got my gun.
And she's fucking reaching for it?
I got my
Oh my god. Oh my god.
license. No, I'm not drunk. No, I'm not drunk.
Get off of me. You're
The
going
other girl was reaching it from like trying to take it from her.
No, I'm not drunk at all.
You were under arrest.
I'm not drunk.
You had a gun in a bar. Sit down. Get down.
Wow.
Here, I got her.
You better get the fuck off of her. I got my people. I got my gun license. I got the line.
Back up. You're going to.
While you're
I'm
intoxicated.
not drunk. It don't matter.
See that like so like you can't carry a gun while intoxicated is so interesting to me because like I completely understand why. But isn't there like certain like very certain situations that could happen where like I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I'm not defending it.
During the commotion, one of the other officers was able to grab the gun and keep it away from the numerous intoxicated people. While the female may be in handcuffs, the chaos is far from over.
Why do you got one in custody? Why do you have her in handcuffs? Back up or you're going to. Back up.
Why you got me? I'm not drunk.
You just had a gun.
I got my gun
You
license.
can't have a gun in a bar.
I got my gun license.
Back up.
Oh,
I'm not going to tell you again. You'll go too.
My friend is like,
I got my gun license.
I don't give a shit. You can't have a gun in a a bar.
I'm not in a bar. This is a hotel.
Do not spit on me.
This is a hotel.
I'm telling you, my friend is officer to shoot your ass because you doing too much.
I'm not about to shoot nobody. I'm not shooting nobody. This is a hotel. I'm not in a bar. I'm not in a bar.
Bars is clubs not checked for weapons prior to going in. I don't know. I've never been in a bar. I mean, I'm tripping. I've been in a bar. I've never been in a club before. So I don't know about clubs, but bars. I haven't been in too many bars. I've only been in like a couple. And they didn't check.
They are serving
Just walk
alcohol
in.
here, and you have a gun.
The only thing they check is your ID.
I'm not drunk at all.
Doesn't matter.
Okay, can I get this hair out my mouth?
Back up.
Bro, she just heard yelling and wanted to join in.
Can I rest my legs? Can I lay over? And I can give y'all my license.
It don't matter. I can't
It don't.
You can live a good
And I am. What you talking about? I'm not drunk. Stop.
Bye-bye.
Please.
Thank you.
Get this hair out
Bye
my
bye.
face. This hair out my face. Get this hair out my face.
I was in school for 4 years.
You heard it. You don't give a fuck about nothing. Girl, chill out.
Stop.
Yo,
Stop. I'm done with your attitude.
I'm done with
You're
yours.
so f***ing done. Inglewood 112, we're all right. We got 2 in custody, 1 governor recovered.
You about to make me fall. Like, calm down.
Okay, well then stop resisting.
Like the thing is, like, you're not supposed to have a gun on you because if you're intoxicated, we're not supposed to have a gun on you if you're intoxicated. Because violence and intoxication doesn't typically mix. But I wonder how it would, like, statistically be for, like, weed or some shit, because weed and alcohol are not the same thing. They're not even the same type of intoxication. I'm curious about how they would go about that. Like, if we were to legalize cannabis federally, like, I wonder how we would go about, like, the gun, the Second Amendment with cannabis and shit. Because if they did, I think if they did full on studies, now I could be wrong. I think if they did full on studies, like, it probably is. They definitely will find out that it's not the same type of intoxication. Although I'm not saying someone who smokes weed should have a fucking, like, should be, toting guns 24/7 and shit. But I mean, if you're allowed to have one and you drink alcohol.
On me.
It's
Do you have
rocks and
anything
stuff.
else on
No,
you?
it's rocks and stuff on the floor. Like, you about to make me fall. Like, you doing too much.
Yeah, well, you're the one with a gun around
Hey, bro, if a motherfucker smokes weed or some shit, bro, their ass may not even go out to the club that night. They may just sit back and chill. Compared to, like, hey, I'm gonna go out drinking. So it's like, if you plan on using cannabis, you may not even, like, be going out for the night like that. So it's like, because it's just the type of drug it is. It's not like I mean, you can party with cannabis most definitely, but it's not like oh hell yeah, like type shit. It's like I don't think weed makes people violent unless they unless they have a really bad trip. That's what I'm saying too. It's like I'm pretty sure violence is more inclined off alcohol than it is with cannabis. And it makes no sense that we would have no statistics on that shit because people have been smoking weed since the fucking beginning of time. And they're going to regardless if it's legal or not. You know what I mean? This shit ain't ever going the fuck away. So I feel like we should have statistics on it in some aspect.
I don't give a shit. That doesn't matter.
Or at least we definitely should.
No sense in this. Put everyone at risk tonight.
I didn't do nothing.
Okay.
I didn't do nothing. Like, y'all let the motherfuckers that did leave.
Well, maybe if you guys had talked to us when we got here.
I was trying.
Like, if you were smoking, you're
Really?
probably
All you
like
said
less
is you didn't
inclined to
give a
even
fuck about
go
it.
out. Like if you like say like you drink alcohol and like you're like replacing it with weed or some shit, and it's like when you were to go drink alcohol, you would go out, but if you replace it with weed, like you don't even go out, you would just end up staying home, and it's like that's like avoids a whole type of potential conflict that you would potentially have if you go out with alcohol. You know what I mean? If that makes sense.
Get in the car.
Can you loosen these? These hurt. I cannot sit down with
I mean, you can have fun and like the club and
Rollers
shit off
can
weed
turn
and everything, but
completely
like
freely
you
on
probably
all
aren't
both of
going
them,
to
and
be
they've been
fucking
locked.
as crazy and shit as like someone off alcohol who's drunk
well,
off their
I can put 2
ass.
fingers. They're looser than even policy.
But they
Get
still
in.
hurt. Like,
Okay, they're not made to be comfortable. Get in the car.
Girl, calm down. You're doing too much.
Girl, calm down. You're doing too much. Yeah. Bitch. Bitch. She had the last word.
Who'd you get the gun off of?
Her.
She had a gun on her?
Yeah. She had a gun on her.
What a gun.
Female in the black that I just put in the back of my car had a gun on her. Do what? What the
So why you getting crazy on that guy?
Because he just fought all these officers
Bro,
and
all
spit
these
on me.
fuckers drunk. It's just like a whole bunch of drunk people fucking with their working brain cells, not knowing what the fuck is going on, just talking to the cops, trying to figure out a scenario.
Step away from me. Back up. You're interfering with what we're doing.
I don't even know the drunk. Drunken leads a physical. Okay, he's drunk as well.
Up now. I'm done. I'm done. Back up. I'm done. You're drunk.
Bro, why is this cop not doing anything at all? Either that, like, either the girl cop needs to shut the fuck up, or the dude needs to step in. Because she's over here like, back up. He is right next to the dude. He should be telling bro, hey, she said back up, type shit or whatever the fuck. Or like, maybe I'm tripping. I don't know.
You are gonna be arrested for interfering. Back up now. Back up now.
Like, there's only one person saying back up, and the other cops are just standing there. Like, they're not enforcing that command. They're just standing there. You know what I mean?
What?
I'm claustrophobic.
I don't give a fuck.
I'm getting ready to take you to the
You'll be alright.
Do you want the
You got in the
female
car
in
to
the
get
white
here,
dress
didn't
to
you,
have all
ass?
3 phones, or you want him
She
to go?
said she claustrophobic, like she didn't get in the damn car to fucking get to the damn bar probably in the first place.
With you.
What?
Or some shit.
Your phones. Do you
Take an Uber or whatever.
do you want all 3
It's like,
cell
man,
phones
you
to go
in the
with you,
back of
or
a
do you want him
fucking
to
car
go
or
with the
some shit
female
already.
in the white dress?
What
Who is
passenger?
in the white dress?
Your friend, green jacket, right there.
Okay, why am I going to jail?
Because you're retarded. Sorry.
Why am I going
Seriously?
to jail?
You cannot have.
This is what I mean by retarded, because of this context of logic. Where am I going to jail?
Why am I going
Seriously?
to jail?
You cannot have a gun in a drinking establishment. There was alcohol being served, and you had a gun.
I'm in a hotel.
Okay, I'm not gonna go over that. Do you want her to have your keys and your phone?
Yes, you can, but I'm not in the bar.
Okay. Do you want to take these cards with you?
I can't see that. No, can you give that?
Honestly, I'm just happy to see that woman is carrying in general.
Can you give the?
Because usually it's dudes that are carrying, I feel like, but maybe I'm tripping. But like, I'm just happy to see that there's a girl carrying, but that doesn't mean that she can't make a bad decision with it.
Okay.
Yes. Give that.
Well, at least you know
it the
that
girl in
girl
the dress
is
right
probably
there?
fucking
No, the one in the
protected
red.
if you
Can
try her.
Listen, I can't breathe.
So-
Can you please fix my hair?
Your hair?
Yes. My arms is hurting.
Let me see your
The
hair.
hair is in my mouth.
Okay. Here. Hold. No.
I'm not getting out. I'm
Okay,
not getting
then
out.
put
I'm
your
just
foot in.
positioning myself so you can fix it.
Am I having
There you
lack
go.
of
You wanna
empathy,
spit your
or
gum
do
out,
I
or you
just
want it?
not
No,
believe
I
that
want
she's
it.
actually
Okay.
into like
All right.
It's still in my mouth.
claustrophobic or
But why am I
struggling?
going to jail when I got my
Okay.
CCW?
You're not.
Oh
listening.
my god. Oh my god. She's explained it 15,000 times. Okay, I can be high as shit and still get what the fuck she's saying. This woman is drunk. Oh my god.
Okay. They should have told you this when you got your CCW. You cannot have that gun
Bro,
around
give
alcohol.
me an ounce right now. I can understand what this woman is saying. I mean, that'd be the most I've ever had in my life at like one time. But like, give me fucking 2/8 right now. I would. This woman is over here, fucking. Why am I getting arrested? Explains. Well, why am I getting arrested? Explains. Well, why am I getting arrested? Ah!
Okay. They should have
too
told you this when you
patient.
got your CCW.
Yeah.
You cannot have that
Honestly,
gun
she's
around alcohol.
It's better that she's like this than not, bro.
Okay, I was
Cannot have it.
outside.
Okay, but you were inside, okay? When we
Okay.
went in, you cannot have that gun around alcohol.
But I have not
They
been
serve
drinking.
alcohol in that ballroom
You
where
have
you guys
not been.
where
Okay,
we
I
were.
understand,
Okay,
but I have not been drinking.
does not matter. You cannot have a firearm
Is she sure?
in an establishment
Or am I
that
tripping?
is serving alcohol.
Okay.
And then furthermore, when we're fighting him and your gun falls out on the floor, what happens when everyone else that is drunk in
And
that
that's why I
establishment?
was trying to tell y'all that
That's a
I
good point,
have
too.
my CCW.
Oh
it
my
doesn't matter.
god. Oh my god. Oh my, take her fucking CCW. She does, the fact that she can't understand the most simple, take it. Take it. Take it. This is
That gun-
stupid.
Should never have been on you. It fell out on the floor for anyone.
If you can't understand this basic logic and you have a CCW, you shouldn't fucking have it in the first
those
place.
people that were drunk, your friend that was standing right next to you, who's also intoxicated, she went down for it because she saw it dropped.
I was happy that she's
That's the
protected, but her ass is too fucking stupid to have it in the first damn place, and she has this logic.
Intoxicated, she went down for it because she saw it dropped. That's the dangerous part of it. Hold on just a sec. I need to close this. Okay. Who do you want to have the three?
My phone and stuff, you can give
What
that
I seen
to
is that she had a
not
gun in the
lady
pocket
the
of a
white.
jacket.
Was it the one
Yeah.
in black that had red letters
Bro, I
on
don't
it?
know about y'all, but pockets, they be flimsy. Shit falls out. Like, bro, I've broken like 2 fucking phone screens from like just wearing basketball shorts when I was younger. Like being like in my driveway playing basketball, and like the most unlucky shit happens. It's like I bounced the ball and it. My iPhone's in my fucking pocket. I bounce the ball. It comes up. It hits it out of my pocket from underneath it, and it falls and cracks. It's like that's basketball shorts. Like this, her jacket's slinging around and shit.
She had red on, yes. She had red on. And she had blonde hair.
I don't wear basketball
She had
shorts for
blonde hair.
shit no more.
I'm sorry. I'm
That
not
shit
trying
is
to move,
deaf
but
to
I'm trying
phones.
to find her.
I think she went back inside. I will go back up and give that to her. Okay, get back in so I can give that to her.
This is hurting me.
Do you want 2 cuffs? 2 sets of cuffs?
Yeah, can you do something? Because
Yep,
this
turn
is
around.
hurting
Let me
me.
do 2 sets. Okay. Do you want the watch to go with your phones and stuff?
Yeah,
as well?
you can.
Okay.
Yes. You
Okay.
Like the way this woman has like tried to like argue back with the cop, like it seems to me she's the type of person that like if you were to get in a rational argument with her, she's incapable of understanding her where she's wrong. Either that or she's drunk.
I'm gonna put you back in. I'm gonna walk up there and give that to her. Okay?
I'm very, very claustrophobic. Like, please,
She's
I
gonna
cannot.
stand. Right. She's
I
gonna stand
can't.
right with you.
Okay.
You okay to stand with her? Yeah. Okay. All right.
So you're refusing to give your name and badge?
Back away from me. I don't have time for you. Who's Tiffany? Yeah, who's Tiffany? Me. Okay. She wants you to have her keys and everything. Okay. Her phones, her watch and stuff.
Excuse me, ma'am. Can I
Nope.
get your name and badge?
Oh my god.
All right. Yeah, we're good. Thank you guys very much. She has everything. Okay. she
Motherfuckers
was
still on the
inside.
sidelines trying
Yeah,
to be
that
trying
guy.
to be
My
inside.
CCW license. I can
When
give
I
you my
when I
license.
run this, it will pull up in there.
Okay, so why am I going to?
This woman, bro. She's making me. I don't listen. I'm not gonna call a woman a bitch. Not like, unless it's like damn near deserving. But like, it's like I want to say that, like right now, like I want to call her that, like, but I'm gonna just replace the word with retarded.
It will pull up in there.
Okay, so why am I going to jail?
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
Again,
If
you
if
can.
I have
Just take her CCW away. You should have a gun if you don't have the specific logic. Like fucking, like, bro, just felons have more logic than this.
license.
You cannot, even with a license, a CCW license, if there is alcohol being served,
But I wasn't even
Bro, Joey Diaz should have a gun more than this person.
in there though.
at
I
the
wasn't
time the
even
gun
in there.
fell out, you were
I was
inside.
in the dance room. I wasn't in the part where they serve liquor.
There's liquor being consumed in the dance room. Your gun fell out around a bunch of drunk people. That girl right there that tried to touch the gun, okay, when we were fighting the guy. That's a very dangerous situation. You cannot do that.
Okay,
Cannot
but that
have
don't
it.
have anything to do with me.
You have the gun. All right, I'm gonna shut this and do the booking.
Bro, I would have explained it like the first like maybe 3-4 times, maybe 5 if you being very lenient. The rest, shut the fuck up. I can't like.
Now, it does still amaze me how I'll just be going about my day, and out of nowhere, a memory from my career will come to my mind, and on most occasions, when it does occur, it isn't a pleasant memory, unfortunately. And the video that we just watched reminds me of when I had to deal with...
Yeah, holy crap, she was in school for 4 years, do one accomplishment, one a cookie. Yes, there are a lot of fucking stupid-ass motherfuckers who have bachelor's degree. That shit don't make... That shit does not mean nothing. Nothing. There's dumbass motherfuckers out there walking around with bachelor's degree who will fucking hold it over your head because someone didn't go to college.
people who were drunk and aggressive. And
That's like a fucking IQ level or some shit, or intelligence. It's like, motherfucker, that shit don't mean nothing.
Already bad enough. Adding a weapon to the situation can take it to an entirely different level, because many times there is no reasoning with these people. And I did have to deal with people who were intoxicated while carrying weapons, and I'm thankful that my partners and I could rely on each other, because if we couldn't, a simple call could have turned into a nightmare scenario. Now today, guys, as soon as the video starts, we see police at a hotel, and they have the task of dealing with some people who appear intoxicated. A woman does fall, and an officer is kind enough to help her up, because they do have to protect and serve, right? But then, out of nowhere, Mel approaches, and he's screaming, yelling, and spitting blood. And I believe some of it might have gotten on that female officer. Now, this male right off top is being drunk and disorderly, and he's not calming down, so officers have no choice but to approach the male and arrest him. But the problem is, and this does happen a lot, the women are starting to obstruct the situation. But that's only a minor issue, because when one of the women turns, we see that she has a gun, and then it falls to the ground. And thank goodness no one grabbed the weapon and that it didn't go off when it fell. Because contrary to what people might think, that can happen when a weapon falls. And it's called a nurse.
What the only that happens cause you can't, cause nothing's pressing the trigger, so it's like something gets hit inside, right?
Discharge, and it can happen with semi-automatic pistols and with some revolvers.
Yeah, that's, I was like, cause you can't like it doesn't, the trigger doesn't just like get hit when it falls, cause like there's like the protective thing over it, so it's like, yeah, so it has to be like an inside job. I don't know how people can get that drunk in public, grown as adults. Bro, I've been drunk as a bitch. Well, I've been lit with the homies, and it's fun. Completely fun, right? It's fine. Okay? But these motherfuckers ruin it for everybody. Because of some motherfuckers, like, okay, if you can't handle your alcohol, that's one thing. You know, if you drink too much, that's one thing. If you literally do nothing but when you go out and drink, like, you do nothing but, but be a disruption to the people around you. Yeah, and then this motherfucker happens to have a CCW and a gun on them.
And then after a struggle, the officer had to arrest this woman, and that's because she allegedly had a gun in a bar. And just for your information, some states do not allow firearms in places where they serve alcohol, and it should be a...
Wait, hold on. What states prohibit? So Alabama? Bro, I'm in AL. I'm in AL. So I can go in unless it says, like, no firearms prohibited, or unless it says firearms are prohibited, or some shit. Like, I could go to a bar in my state and just walk in with a gun without a permit too, I believe, because we're a constitutional state, so you don't need like a full-on fucking like permit or some shit to carry. But that's the fucking Bible Belt for your ass, bro. That's the South for you. The motherfuckers don't be playing. Texas, though, the fact that Texas has this law and not Alabama, to me, is crazy, because Texas is like, you know, Texas is the motherfuckers, you know what I mean? The real gun-toting motherfuckers. I mean, the South is the gun-toting motherfuckers, but Texas, shit, they'll go to fucking war with the rest of the damn country if they got to for their guns. So yeah, but
Some states do not allow
This is
firearms in
interesting.
places where they serve alcohol, and it should be a no-brainer because guns and alcohol do not mix. And notice how this female officer had to explain to this woman numerous times why she was in custody, which in my opinion shows how irresponsible this woman was to have a gun in a bar because she
Not
doesn't-
even a gun in a bar. It's how irresponsible, like, how irresponsible, like, logic of a person she is. Like, if that even makes sense. Like, from her logic on what she was saying while drunk, like, it seemed as if she'd be a terrible person to fucking argue with, because she'd be like complete lack of accountability. Be like, it's like, but you fucking robbed the convenience store and shot a lady in the leg. But I'm broke. I don't have any money. It's like, why am I going to jail? It's like, I don't have any money. It's like logic. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? I don't know, but anyways. Hey, W video, I've rambled for 25 minutes, yeah.